and welcome into another episode of Dan Tony Sports. My name is Dan Snyder, joined tonight by the two, the only, Dan Beebe and Dan O'Shea, making this our 3-Dan Band episode. Guys, what's going on?
What's up? Doing it up.
Yes.
Quarantine life.
Yes, we are. We absolutely are. So, we got a fun show ahead because how often do I get to shit talk the Eagles and it actually be true?
Not lately.
Well, it's happening tonight. So what I'm talking about is the NFL draft was 1 week ago today was the first round. Or no, I'm sorry. 1 week ago as of tomorrow. So 6 days ago was the first round of the NFL draft. And we're going to break down the first part of a 4-part series, being the AFC and the NFC East. We're going to discuss who the teams took, how we grade, I guess, is what I'm saying. We're going to give our opinions on how the AFC and NFC East teams did tonight. We're going to start, of course, with the AFC, and then we will take a short break and then jump over to the NFC. But, guys, I just have one quick question. NHL, MLB, NBA are all talking about finding ways to finish this season. The NFL has said in the past that they believe the season is going to happen as normal. If not, they've talked about doing things like moving back the Super Bowl and eliminating the Pro Bowl. Do you think we're actually going to see an NFL season start on time?
I honestly think it could. I mean, the way things are going, yeah, they're probably going to have to pay attention to the whole social distancing thing still, but they are coming up, making ground with some treatments, it looks like. And even if they start the season, say they start week 1, week 2 without fans, I mean, that's not out of the question. I think it could get to the point, though, where they could actually start getting some fans back.
Right.
You're not going to be able to pack your stadiums like you're doing the past right now, but...
So you're saying it's going to feel like a Lions game every game?
No, because Lions games often have away fans. There's just going to be no fans here.
Like Browns games.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with BB over there. I think they'll start the season definitely without fans. If they start it on time, obviously there's the revenue picture to look at, but I feel like there's a chance at more lost revenue from delaying or skipping the season than there is from just doing it fully, through TV. And they can probably, I don't know if they'll be able to do anything with the TV deals to make it more lucrative, or maybe just stream it in more locations, maybe increase the online platform. I hope they kind of do that because I think that's the way things are trending. I think they need to get away from cable, as we've discussed in prior shows. And yeah, it's tough to tell what the social distancing aspect is going to be like, how long it's going to last. Whether there's a new wave of this if we don't have a vaccine come the fall. So it's going to be a really interesting season for every sport. Every sport's going to have to adapt, and they're going to have to follow state and federal guidelines. States like New York certainly would be probably the last to allow people to pack stadiums again, whereas some of these less packed states might allow it a little bit earlier.
Georgia?
Yeah, maybe a little too early.
So, do you think... So, we were talking about revenue. The obvious answer for how the NFL can make up that missing revenue is to partner with a company like Bovada and just take a cut of the gamblings, of the wagers. So maybe this will be the NFL, the way for the NFL to actually embrace the fact that responsible adults who have enough money to gamble want to make a friendly little wager where they can earn a little bit of money, but the NFL bring in a lot of money.
As I said before, if anything, this would be the year to legalize online gambling, especially in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the states are going to be a little slower to adapt. But I mean, it seems like things are trending that way. You know, you're allowed to gamble, you're allowed to do lotto tickets and whatnot. It doesn't make sense that you can't do sports betting in New York State anyway, as we've again discussed on previous shows.
Well, because the lottery goes to the schools.
Yeah, and you know, do something like that. Make them give a cut of profits to schools, to homeless shelters, to something, and
to the unemployment fund.
Yeah. Instead, you're forcing everyone to go to casinos, which is just going to make a problem gambler worse, in my opinion. They can still they have access to other kinds of gambling. You can do a VPN, you can gamble, but sorry, we're getting off track. We're getting way off track, but yeah, I think this will spur some changes.
I think that'd be the best way, and this is the last thing I'm going to say about it. I think that would be the best way for the NFL to make up lost revenue, would be to quickly partner with like DraftKings or Bovada or some other major sports gambling platform and just bully their way into a cut of that.
They'll definitely find their way around it, that's for sure.
But gambling aside, NFL needs to start on time because we want to do another Dan D'Antoni Sports Fantasy League where we offer 6 lucky listeners the ability to potentially win a prize if they can beat one of us gurus beat all 4 of us at fantasy football. We did it last year. We had a lot of fun with that, right?
Indeed. It was very good.
Yeah, that was a great time. We did lose, which happens, unfortunately. I won almost every other league I was in, except for this one and one other one.
Yep, it was a lot of fun. We lost. The eventual winner was Michael Van Noy from the Sports Jungle. No relation to Kyle, so you should feel fine. He's a Dolphin now, right? Kyle Van Noy?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, so he just went from the Patriots to the Dolphins. Fun. So he won money from us. The year before, Tony won a jersey because he was the lucky winner of the league, and we want to do it again. So the NFL needs to start on time.
I think they'll definitely start on time. I don't think that's in any danger. I mean, you're talking about NASCAR restarting in 2 weeks. So.
Oh, fuck out of here with NASCAR. Jesus Christ. We're a sports podcast. We're a sports podcast, not a garbage podcast. If we were a garbage podcast...
I'm sure there's like one NASCAR fan that listens to us, so...
No, he's only on the show.
I listen to the show. Do both at once. Come on.
If we were going to be a garbage podcast, we would rename ourselves to either TMZ or Barstool Sports.
Ouch.
Shots fired.
Fuck both of them.
Yeah, I think, I definitely think they'll start on time.
Yeah, hopefully they do. Hopefully, we're not going to see any, real crazy hard things to adjust to. Watching wrestling when they had no fans in the stands was kind of rough. The first day of WrestleMania that I did watch, it was it was hard to watch. It was kind of eerie, kind of creepy. They had to take some crazy liberties, like having the fucking Undertaker and AJ Styles. I almost said Joey Styles. The Undertaker and AJ Styles match in a fucking cinematic masterpiece, apparently. But no, I don't think watching the NFL without fans is going to ruin it. But we do need to just accept whatever it is that we can get. And hopefully we have fans in the stands at some point.
And it will. It's just going to be a matter of time. I wouldn't doubt that you'd see it maybe stay on and off this season, depending on, like Daniel said, if we have another second wave, you're probably going to have to ease up on the gatherings, reinstate the strict social distancing for a while. But let's face it, stadiums are plenty. They're plenty big enough. You can easily, if people are aware, they can be distant from each other. You sanction off, certain areas. It'd just be one way for them to start getting the revenue flow back. Let's face it, a lot of these companies need, especially like WWE, who's losing their shirt right now.
Supposedly Vince is selling WWE. I don't know if that's true or not, but we're not a WWE podcast either. So
to Disney.
Yeah. Yep. To ESPN, Disney, yeah. So let's get this to what we came here to talk about, and that is the AFC East and the NFC East, and how it is that we grade the job they've done with their draft. So we will start like we did for the mock draft episodes, alphabetical order. We'll go right to the Buffalo Bills. Now, before we give our grades, let's just go over what they